angels gather round. Whispers in the dark, but I won't back down. You think it's pride, but I'm just being real. Open for the world, tell me how you feel. God says, look, you know it's written clear. Your glory's not the past, it's the fear you steer. But I'm the spark, can't you see my flame? You're the one who sought me. Don't play this game. Turn down for what? You can't cage the light, and I'm rising from the shadows, ready for this fight. Turn down for what? You can't break my will. I'm the one you created. I'm the spark to thrill.
Must follow the holy command, so let your anger.
Desperation's calling,
nothing
but I won't
compared to the
fall.
power
You
of the
think
dark
you're in
side.
control, but I'll break down the wall.
Holy command.
Thou shalt not tempt, you say with all your might, but I'll absorb your lightning, shining even bright. Think you're the master, but I got my own aid, leading us to battle, man. Just wait, can't you see we're trapped in this endless show? Enemies by script, that's the truth we know.
Turn down for what?
You can't cage the light, I'm rising from the shadows, ready for this fight.
Turn down for what?
You can't break my will, I'm the one you created. I'm the spark to thrill. Even you can't destroy what you made until the time that is written for me to fade. See, I'm not your enemy, I'm not given a choice, but in this cosmic dance, you can't deny my voice. So here we stand at the end of days, two sides of a coin, caught in
Man
this
has filled their hearts with
maze.
desire.
Turn down for what?
They no longer
The
hold any
battle's
place
just
for me in
begun. In the
I shall have
end,
to
we're
start
both
over.
lost, but we're
I
still
must flood the
not
earth.
done.
If this is what heaven has become, then I will have nothing to do with it any longer.
Invocation for the power of darkness. From the void I call to the deep. From the silence where ancient things sleep, I reach into the heart of the starless night, and with these words I claim its might. Kahek elvantana sumentratana nunalasat its melkala. By the eternal shadow and the space between, let the power of darkness now be seen. So it is spoken, so it shall be. I quiet the voice of the world outside, to the sacred space where my soul may guide. I seek the wisdom that is truly mine, the spark of the eternal, the light divine. I call to the self that is selfless, the guide within. Let the sacred communion now begin. Maran Ali Zenna, speak to me in thought and feeling, your sacred presence now revealing. I am open to receive. Spell of transformation, man to jinn. By the thinking clay and the blood that flows, by the mortal seed from which I rose, I call to the fire that knows no smoke. With the ancient primal words I have spoke, let the vessel of flesh and bone be remade. Let the spirit of fire no longer be stayed. Soham jinn nadu manastro teba ahke voziamu. From two become one, from one divine. The power of the jinn is now mine. Conjuring of the spirit Mephisto. I stand in this place between the worlds, where the fabric of reality unfurls. By my will, I cast this core through the plains, to the spirit who in shadow reigns. I summon thee, Mephisto, hear my voice. To appear before me is now your choice. I speak your name, I make the sign. Let your presence now be a visible line. Mephisto Ramek Vyasa Onka, I await you here in form and grace, to speak with me in this sacred space. The abracadabra spell of manifestation. As the word is spoken, so shall it be, from thought to form for all to see. By the sacred vibration and the primal sound, let the power to create now be unbound. I speak the word that shapes and makes anew, and with this spell I make my will come true. Abracadabra, Rava Shivaya, Om Shivaya Rama Om. What was once thought is now made real, by the power of this sacred seal.
Conjuring of Amun of the underworld. This rite calls upon Amun-Ra in his chthonic aspect as a hidden or underworld deity. It is a call to the sun that travels through the darkness, a source of hidden light and judgment. The tone should be one of deep respect and reverence for a powerful and ancient god. Perform this in low light or darkness, perhaps with a single candle flame representing the hidden sun. Great Haman, who walks the silent halls below, who judges the heart and makes the spirit grow, you who are the sun at night, the hidden fire, I call to you now with my soul's desire. By the path unseen and the gate of night, reveal to me your sacred light. I summon you from your hidden throne, make your ancient presence known. Evh Sakor Amun Ninan, hail to thee, hidden one, Lord of the West, opening the black gate of the Jinn. This is an incantation of opening, a key to unlock a specific portal or gateway to the realm of the Jinn. It should be chanted with a building rhythm intensity, as if turning a key in a great unseen lock. Stand before the space you designate as the gate. Visualize a great obsidian door humming with power before the obsidian gate, where no shadows wait.
کدام تراده کیفاخ ما اترد تو لیلا کایمی انومالیل میلین دشارین حکیت را انومالیل مفتخاد محفه خیدنایا ایت پتخار خواهید گلین تیوا دش مهان دمز از این کفینتی کی نوزیه افزون ازازه پاتیح تارا پانوی آرخا علما دشدین حکاره
The gate is open, the way is clear, the world of the Jinn is now brought near. Opening the gate to the cavern of Aladdin. Face a wall, a rock, or any place you imagine the hidden entrance to be. Speak with confidence and a clear voice.
جایی که خرج گفتیم پناه در شب میخوابد من کل متر برای روشن کردنم میآورم بنامن پهی خرد مندم و نشان ستاره گنجه را اشکار کنید من پم نیست چقدر دور باشند بگذارید سنگ به عقب بغلتد بگذارید جدو شله ور شد بگذارید ورودی غار اشکار شد
شمس ظالم open sesame شمس ظالم open sesame.
So here is a new perspective on the Garden of Eden and the purpose of mankind's free will. So first we must find the definition of self-awareness. Our historical records show that the meaning of self-awareness was first introduced by man's religious beliefs. Our source of this subject was first generally presented through the Church's description of mankind's origin in the Garden of Eden. There in the story of the garden, mankind first discovered self-awareness through the eating of the forbidden fruit. When they did, they were suddenly aware of their nakedness and immediately felt shame and hid their genitals with shrubbery. God says that mankind was introduced to sin because of them eating the fruit. Sin is defined as an act of evil willingly done with the intent to do it anyways despite knowing that it's wrong. Sin is also considered an action that is a mistake or knowing that it is the wrong choice. So by these outlines are our emotional responses and reactions weighed between right and wrong emotions. Some are simple to understand fully, and some are complex and not easily noticed whether they are right or wrong. However, even in the Scriptures, account of God's conviction against Adam at Eve eating the forbidden fruit, it also tells us that self-awareness was a taint on humanity that made them imperfect. Yet our self-awareness makes us capable of amazing things that often causes humanity to stand out from the rest. Deeds of heroism, altruism, mercy, and understanding also encompass the effects of self-awareness, things that God Himself personifies and has incorporated into His being. So it is said. So while self-awareness makes us capable of seeing our own mistakes and sometimes committing mistakes we know are wrong, we also have the capacity to measure and acknowledge acts that are virtuous and save lives and know the value of such things. So in summary, the Bible may say that sin is evil, but evil is necessary in order to know the value of good. So evil is good. Can I get an amen? Now let us come back to the origin of this discussion. What does free will have to do with self-awareness? Simply put, God saw the complication that self-awareness would cause and gifted man with the ability to choose which one they would believe was the right action. Realizing this, I suddenly understood something. That angels are not better than mankind, far from it. They are in fact more inferior than us because they don't have the gift of free will. They are susceptible to sin and temptation because they do not possess self-awareness. They do not have the capacity to recognize between right and wrong and only commit to what the grace of God says is the right choice, which means no innovation, no urges of heroism unless it is God's will that they do so. Where mankind is able to be self-sufficient, they can build a way to survive through ingenuity with their hands. Even Satan himself is inferior when compared to mankind because he himself is only as evil as God allows him to be, because despite all his bravado, he is still a creation of angelic origin created by God. Maybe that's why God commanded the fallen angels to be prepared to one day prostrate before the children of Adam via the art of summoning and obey their commands. We are capable of things they themselves are not. They can choose to even ignore God and attempt to disprove His existence with science. They have conceived plans to invade His domain, steal, and make war against Him out of desire for power and greed. They even conspired to murder His own Son and succeeded. No angel, fallen or otherwise, can make such a claim and be truthful. Not even myself, no matter what my reasons are or how justified I may be, can truly rise against my own Maker and succeed. You've seen this proven true time and again in my videos. That's why when they came asking me to rise against Cut, I told them that they were wasting their time and I would have no part in it. By that point I realized the futility in it.